Hello students. Today we're going to try to figure out how to draw the Canada 150 logo using Geometer Sketchpad. It really is just a geometric pattern, so we're going to try and figure this out. Alright, so let's begin. Let's begin with going to Edit, Preferences. Let's change the angle precision to units, always to units, right? And then let's click OK. Alright, let's click on the line tool. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw a horizontal line towards the bottom of the screen, towards the bottom of the screen. Okay, not right at the bottom of the screen, but in the lower 1/3 of the screen. I'm going to hold the Shift button as I draw my horizontal line. And then I'm going to immediately change the line style to a thin line. So this is just a guiding line. This is our guiding horizontal line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a guiding vertical line that intersects that horizontal line. And I would like it to intersect around the midpoint. So if you have to do a little bit of adjusting, then please do so. And make sure you hold the Shift key when you draw that line. Okay, so the Canada 150 logo is based on one quadrilateral. It's almost a diamond shape. And what it is the center kind of, it looks like the tip of an arrow, doesn't it? So we're going to draw that shape. Okay, so let's begin. So let's use the line tool and let's go above the intersection point here. And let's draw an angle that goes out about 45 degrees. And we're going to make that line immediately into a medium thickness. Actually, we can make it into a thick line. Okay, now this measurement is very critical. So we're going to measure the angle here created between these two lines. So I'm going to deselect. I'm going to click on Endpoint, Vertex, Endpoint, and I'm going to go to Measure. Oops. And I'm going to go to Measure, Angle. And I'm just going to have a look at this angle. And the key is to make this angle 45 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this line so that I get that angle to be 45 degrees. Okay? And I'm going to keep this angle here just for reference. All right. So what we should do is we should click on this line and go to Display, Color, and let's make it black. All right, let's use the line segment tool again, and let's join point C to the vertical line, but I don't want you to connect it to the point up at the top. Okay, so I'm just going to guess right there. All right, so what I need to do is I need to measure this angle in here. But before I do that, let's save our project. So let's go to File, Save As, and then in your student number, okay, make sure you click the down arrow and click on your student number. I want you to save it as Canada 150 logo. Canada 150 logo, and then hit save. All right, so the name of the file should appear up here, Canada 150 logo. Okay, so let's go back to measuring this angle that's created in here. So this is the vertex, so I'm going to go endpoint, vertex, endpoint, and I'm going to go to measure angle. And I'm going to put this angle measurement up here for reference. And what I want to aim for is I want to aim for 20 degrees. So I was really close when I originally drew my line. So what I need to do is I need to adjust this point and either bring it up or down along that vertical line till I get 20 degrees. So these are the two magic angles that we need. Okay. So I'm actually going to just leave these out here for now. Okay, I'm going to leave them away from my sketch. All right, so I've got half of my quadrilateral, my main quadrilateral here. Okay, now I can go about and I can draw the other side, or we can use some geometry, we can use some transformations to draw the other side. All right, so this is going to become our reflection line, this vertical guiding line. So what I want you to do is you can do it two ways. You can click once, and then go to transform, and we can go mark mirror from the transform menu, or you can simply double click on this vertical line and it should give you a little bit of an effect here. So I'm going to double click, and then you see those kind of pulsing kind of squares. So that's what we've done is we've marked the mirror line or the reflection line. Okay, so let's reflect this half of our quadrilateral. So let's click on this line, this point, and this line. So I highlighted three things: this line, this point, and this line. I did not highlight point B or point D. I'm going to go up to transform, and I'm going to go to reflect. Okay, we want to reflect it across the reflection line or the mirror line. And then there we go. So that should fill in the left side of our arrow tip. Okay? So again, as I said, this is the main shape for the Canada 150 logo. Okay, so let's go to File and let's go to Save. Okay, so this concludes part one of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.